Recently, I made a post on my Instagram, kind of bitching about the quality of the RLC Integra release that I just got in the mail, um, and I just kind of want to bitch about it a little bit more on here. But you can see I cracked one open over there. But we'll have a look at this sealed one first. We'll zoom in. Um, the blister on this one was all right. It wasn't all broken like this one. That's why I chose to open this guy. But you can see the paint here. Now, some people are saying that these black marks are like flakes of something and you can dust them off. That's not true. This one is definitely not a flake. And then even if we didn't take that into account, you can take into account the other paint issue on the door. And that's a pretty big problem considering this thing is, 64, 1 by 64 scale. If you had that paint mark on your car in real life, it would be pretty freaking huge. It's almost the same size as the door handle. So yeah, and and then added that other paint issue. That's insane. That's I don't know. I don't even know how to. You can see on the bumper here and one on the spoiler. So I'm definitely not too happy about this particular RLC release. I am a huge Honda fan. There was one guy on Instagram that was actually kind of, I don't know if he was trolling me, but he was saying basically that it was no big deal, that I was, kind of, making it too much of a big deal. But no, it is a big deal when you're a collector, and these RLC pieces aren't cheap. Now Hot Wheels does make main lines, and here's a good example of one, which is like $2 to whatever. It's pretty cheap, and you can see the quality of this guy. No complaints. Beautiful. They actually did a really good job with the carbon fiber hood and even the hood latches. That's kind of cool. Look how beautiful this piece is. No paint issues, no nothing. Hey, I'm not saying all main lines are like this, but if a main line can be like this, I don't see how you pay ship to my door. Okay, that's with shipping. I live in Canada. It's about $55. So that's a huge jump from $2 to $55. Now, given this is a new casting that they made, this is the original Integra casting, which I thought they used, and I just made an opening hood, but it's actually pretty different. You can see the hood there is different, and they don't got these splitters in the front here. And obviously they made an opening part. The spoiler is also a little bit different. It's a little bit more rounded, where this one's a little bit more squared off. And the details are a lot nicer on the RLC one, which it should be. And then they also have the exhaust detailed there. And like I said, it should be, given the fact that it's 25 times more expensive. But what it shouldn't be, this is the one I opened, and this one also has issues. So, and I'm not just saying, I'm not making this complaint based upon my own issues that I've gotten. This one, probably a lot of you guys have known. A lot of guys have gotten a lot of issues with this particular casting, enough for me to actually say something and make videos on it. So, you can see here some kind of paint issues there. Can't get that off. And then there's a couple of paint issues on the trunk here underneath the spoiler as well. There was it looked like a chip mark here, but that was one that kind of, I don't know, it must have been just some dirt or something on it that brushed off. Now, some people have experienced that. Now, not everybody has gotten one that's been this damaged, or not damaged at all. They got perfect ones, and I'm sure those ones are going to hold great value, which personally I don't really care. I collect Diecast because I enjoy real cars, and I love having little miniatures of them. This is I'm a Honda guy, so this is a car that I could only dream of having when I was younger, or even now, because they're pretty expensive. So this meant a lot to me that this casting was made, overall the casting, minus the QC issues, it's great. Hot Wheels did a great job. I don't mind paying, you know, twice as much as a mini GT or a pop race, or a little bit more than Tarmac Works or an NO line. But please, guys, fix your quality issue. This is crazy, you know. This thing rolls perfect too. You know, everything else besides the QC issues, I actually don't mind. Opening hood opens smoothly and it shuts close. Nice. The engine bay, you know, it's there. They threw a little bit of paint on there, but the depth isn't really there. Like, you can't really. It looks like a piece of plastic. Nice job on the sway bar there in the front. I believe it even says Type R. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, it says Type R right there. So good little details. Like I said, this is a good little casting. I'm just really disappointed that a mainline car, sorry guys, that a mainline car that cost $2, you know, packaged up, made whatever way they make it, came out better than this one, an RLC car, which is $55 to my door. Again, take it for what it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do about RLC, if I'm gonna be buying them in the future, because you guys already know it's not fun buying them. They have a lot of issues when you're ordering them, and then, you know, sometimes you have issues for them getting shipped to you properly, and then now you have QC issues. You know, that's a lot of things to deal with for a hobby that you should just be enjoying, having fun with, and, you know, it gives you something to get away from life stress, and now it's building more stress. So I still love Hot Wheels. I think their main lines are a great value. Their premiums are also a great value. Now, Hot Wheels does, another complaint for maybe another video, Hot Wheels does make a lot of series. I just watched a video on Drifter D's YouTube page, him going over all the series and the releases that they have. And a lot of them are repeat castings, so, which is great for new collectors, but for existing collectors, it sucks. I actually stopped collecting full sets because of that. But yeah, you know, Hot Wheels could slow down a little bit on those, and I'd be okay with that. But yeah, your QC issues on your RLC, please address it. You know, your biggest collectors, your most loyal collectors that are on the RLC membership, you know, they deserve a little bit better than this. Comment down below if you agree, if you disagree. If you don't think it's a big deal, then just don't comment and I'll just leave. All right, guys. Definitely like this video if you enjoy my content. Check out my Instagram if you're watching this on my YouTube. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully it's a little bit more positive. Peace.